Live from Las Vegas, this is NAB Show Live, produced by Broadcast Beat.
Welcome to NAB Show Live. I'm your host, Jamie Alexander, and we're here at the NAB Show 2017, and I'm at the Cineo lighting booth with Tom, all the way from Half Moon Bay, California. How are you?
Good, Jamie. How are you?
I'm great, enjoying your booth for sure.
I thank you. It's actually lighting you very well.
It really is. So we're going to talk about that because I'm being well lit right now by Cineo Lighting. So tell us, what do you guys do?
Cineo Lighting is a U.S. manufacturer of lights for the film and broadcast industry. We started with our remote phosphor lighting, and that's where we use a phosphor panel with a blue field of LED behind it to actually create a very soft, broad light. And this is used in a lot of broadcast facilities, but also have been used in a lot of major film productions for blue screen, green screen, and talent lighting. So we can use that same light to give you a very broad, soft environment to really give you good flesh tones, but also do green screen, which is predominant in the film industry, but we also do some green screen in the broadcast industry. So it's a combination. From there, we've gone from remote phosphor into color tunable lights. So we have large lights like our Quantum 120 that does a lot of film environments. There's about 700 or 800 of them out there in film production. We also have our HSX and our MAVX, which are our color tunable lights. And here at NAB 2017, we're introducing our C80, which is our white light tunable and color tunable light, which allows us to put a white light base at whatever temperature and then add color on top of it. Okay.
Very nice. And, you know, for those of you who may not know, I'm an on-camera talent, and lighting is everything. I mean, we've got to look good, right?
That's it. And that's why in broadcast, the remote phosphor is very good. You'll see it on a lot of different shows, such as Kimmel Live or Colbert, Good Morning America, Inside Edition, 60 Minutes. What that light does is, because it's a phosphor-driven light, when the blue LED excites the phosphor panel, it actually puts out a broad blast of light, and it actually wraps the talent. So you get that nice facial look, brings out those flesh tones that are really natural. And we've seen this in a lot of different applications, from government and Voice of America over to the Museum of Arts in DC, into all the broadcasters in New York as well as around the country.
Beautiful. Now, what is it that makes the light so soft? Because actually, guys, here we have two different lights that we're using here. One that we use, and one of your lights. And just as a talent, I can tell the difference in the way my eyes are catching it, if it's causing a glare for me, or, you know, the little butterflies that you see after. And this is so soft and easy to work with. So tell me about the difference between these two lights.
The difference being is an LED light starts out with a blue LED. So blue is the starting point for everybody's LED. And then there's phosphor on top of it in the cap. So you'll see a lot of 1x1s, a lot of different lights that are individual pixel light pieces that are all that same blue LED. Remote phosphor actually starts with that blue LED field, and then you put a phosphor panel in front of it. So you don't get that individual light source, you get one big light source. Makes it very broad and very soft. Doesn't affect the eyes. You don't get that pixelization when you walk away and see those blue dots everywhere.
Yes.
You get just a very nice soft light that wraps the talent, wraps whatever your subject is. For the color tunable, same thing. We have custom LEDs that allow us to then take what we've done in remote phosphor with our pancakes, which are, the phosphor pancake, which are very high level phosphor levels, and create a light that actually gives you that same kind of soft, broad spectrum of light, but then also in a very soft environment.
Right. Absolutely love it. So tell me, what is it that you guys are doing to stay ahead of technology? Technology moves really quickly, and you have to be on top of your game these days. What do you guys do to make sure that your clients and customers are happy?
Well, as a U.S. manufacturer, we have our warehousing in headquarters in Half Moon Bay, California. We also have our production in Phoenix, Arizona. We have several new products that we're coming out with, such as the C80 that we're introducing here. We have Cineo coming up where we'll have more products. So we're in a constant mode of development and trying to, again, expand our offering around the use of soft light. And one of the areas is in color change, and again, another area is in being able to have that color tunable white, which everybody's looking for.
Absolutely. So tell me about some of the wonderful feedback you're getting from the people that use your product.
We get a lot of feedback of a lot of talent that likes our lights as beauty lights.
Yeah.
I know there's several broadcast shows, which I don't know if I'm allowed to mention or not, that are already doing. Like Live with Kelly actually uses one of our lights as a beauty light. And Inside Edition, they actually use it for their green screen as well as for lighting the talent.
Yes.
And they really love the effect that it both gives the talent and the green screen. 60 minutes. When we did with the Mavericks, the smaller products, at the DNC and RNC, CBS had used all our products to actually provide one consistent lighting source across the whole stage setup that they had for both of those conventions. Also manufacturers. If you go here at the show, you go up to the Panasonic booth, you'll see in their Vericam area they have one of our Mavericks lighting the entire set, going from 5,000 ISA to 800 ISA to show the versatility of the camera, but also just that you don't need as much light, but you need a soft quality light to be able to give you a good image for production.
I love that. Thank you guys so much for everything that you do. I mean, I know as an on-camera talent, I appreciate it. And before we go, let's tell everyone where they can find you online.
Okay. We have a brand new website we just launched right before the show, www.cineo lighting, that's C-I-N-E-O lighting.com. On there you'll find all sorts of information about application stories, users, where to buy, where to rent, and also a downloads area that has all the spec information as well as user manuals and technical diagrams for customers to be able to take the product and implement it into their facility.
I love it. Thank you so much for sharing all your knowledge. This is really great.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you taking the time to come visit Cineo. And please visit our website again, www.cineolighting.com.
Absolutely. Have a great show.
Thank you. You too. Have a great show.
Thank you.